What's up, y'all? Collector B here. Hope you guys had an amazing Christmas. Happy holidays to all. I just hope it was great. Hope you guys got lots of cool toys, lots of cool geek stuff. Just awesome. It was a great day for me. I got to spend time with the beautiful wife and just, had a good day. So, again, hope you guys had a great day. And again, thank you guys for coming back. And for all you guys who are new, please like, comment, and subscribe. Go look at all my videos. I'm sure there's something that will pique your interest. We do lots of videos on nerdy things every week. So we did do our giveaway last night. We did have a winner. So if you missed that, check out on my Instagram. Link is in the description below. So that Casey Jones figure is going out to them on Monday. So we will do another giveaway soon. So just keep watching. But today we've got pretty much Mcfarlane stuff. I mean, you see a couple pops here too, but it was a Mcfarlane week. So, yeah, we got a lot of good stuff. So we're just going to get into it. So I'm going to move some things around here because we have a lot of stuff, which is great. This is actually the first thing we're going to do. We're going to go out of order, but this is from my buddy Carlos. Thank you, Carlos, for shooting me this. Put up this Batman Beyond Battle Damage Mcfarlane for sale. Really good price. Hooked me up. Got it to me really quick. And this thing is awesome. I'm not opening this, so sorry guys. I'm just not. I got too many Batman Beyonds already opened, and this thing is just amazing. I
hate how the photo isn't. Or
well, the photo,
card.
that is one thing. They don't change the photo, they don't change the cards. It's just regular Batman Beyond. But this thing is so cool. I mean, one, for me, I really like the design on it. It's just a really unique design, and it doesn't really look battle damage to me. I know they call it something else as well, but I don't remember. But a lot of people call it the battle damage one. It just looks really cool. The white highlights is really awesome, and it's probably one of my favorite.
Gray.
Well, there's some white in there. It's grayish, white, red, whatever. But it looks really cool. I'm super happy about it. Only thing I wish, and I get why they did it, it actually looks a lot better on this one, but this is the one with the mouth. There's two versions of Batman Beyond that they came out with, one without the mouth, one with the mouth. I believe the ink one, the ink one has no mouth. This one has the mouth. So you do actually get the booster rockets with this one. Is really cool as well. So that will go in its feet. But I really like it. The mouth actually looks good on this one just because of all that stuff on his face. It just kind of pops. So I'm super excited to have this. Really, really cool. Again, I'm not opening it, but I just wanted to show you guys. It was a great early Christmas present to me. So thank you, Carlos, again, for this amazing Batman Beyond. So we will, pop down. So we'll get into the next stuff, and we got pops. So, oh man, I was not going to grab these, and then we went to Target, and of course, at Target, they have them, and they do have a couple other ones. They do have Myron in his mailman suit, and then they do have Howard regular as well, but Jingle all the way. Again, I said this when Turbo Man, the actual figure, came out. If you guys have not seen Jingle all the way, especially because it's the day after Christmas.
Where have you been?
Where have you been? One, and go watch it right now. It's actually just now starting on TV. I saw it. That's why I put it on the game day, because in like 20 minutes, Jingle all the way was on, and I did want to watch it, but we are filming, so it's okay. But, oh man, so I was super excited. So Myron from Jingle all the way, obviously, if you've watched some of my older videos, we did grab the big Turbo Man that they came out with. I still love that thing. I see it all the time at Walmart still, and I'm waiting for it to go on clearance so I can buy another one, because he's got two, right? So, but really cool. These pops are cool, and honestly, God, I wasn't going to get Myron, but this thing is so cool. They do a really good job on his dome. Look at that thing. He's going to be hard to stand, but how awesome does Myron look? I mean, his head is very square, which is kind of funny. Well, it's more rectangle-y, but I love the dome. The dome looks so cool, his brain and everything, and they just did a really good job. So again, if you haven't seen Jingle All the Way, go check out why Myron is dressed like this, because I think it is fantastic. Look at that. I love it. So the next ones we have, I was looking at them because they both look like Turbo Man, which they both are Turbo Man, but there's a slight difference. So this first one is Turbo Man just by himself. So let's pop him open. It's Turbo time. I was waiting for you to say it, but
sorry.
You missed the mark there, so I had to step in. Okay. Found all 3 of these at Target. They are not exclusive for what I know. I have not seen them anywhere else yet, but they are not exclusives. They do have a Turbo Man as well, which is a 10-inch one, so there is a big one that you can find as well. But this looks really good too. Honestly, Turbo Man's design is pretty basic and everything, but it looks really good. I really like that they decided to put the face shield over his head, all over his eyes, which is really cool. And just for a pop, as I scuff his face up, it looks really good. Now, the one thing I hate about pops, I wish you could just move their arms. A lot of them, I wish I could just move their arms.
It's a pop.
Yeah, well, that Megazord we bought at least lets me do this, right? Pops could have done
How much did you spend on that?
Yeah, I know, exactly.
How much did you
but anyway, so the next one is Turbo Man, but he's holding the Turbo Man doll. And I know some of you are probably like, look, that's not a big difference for me to go buy 2 of the pop.
Oh, but it is.
But it is. I mean, come on. He's holding and he has the microphone on, which is really cool. You didn't
see that?
Huh? No.
You didn't see that?
No, I didn't, okay? So, boom, there he is, Turbo Man with the microphone, holding a Turbo Man doll. So how fantastic is this?
It's for Jamie.
These 2 should be next to each other. I know it is for Jamie. That's his son's name. At first I was like, who's Jamie?
Oh my gosh.
But, so really cool. So Myron, both Turbo Mans. We didn't see the regular versions of them. I'm not going to grab those anyways. I don't really care for Myron as a mailman. If I was going to get a mailman, it'd be Newman. So I think I've said Newman probably in like 10 videos I've done. I really have. So, but anyways, so there they are. So there's the pops. We got Myron. We've got Turbo Man holding Turbo Man. And then we have Turbo Man. So really cool. I love these. These were another awesome find. Found Christmas week. Like I said, found all of them at Target. Really, really cool. So there's our pops for the day. Then, after we found those pops, it was just Mcfarlane. Like, man, I didn't even mean to do this, but it just happened. So, let's get into our Mcfarlane for the day. So, woo! Blight! Wow, okay. When did we see this? 3 weeks ago? 2 weeks ago?
The end of November.
I mean, saw this guy so long ago, and I tried to walk out with him at 2 Targets and got street dated at both of them. And there was at least 3 or 4 on the shelf. Never saw them again. So that sucks. And I know a lot of people will say, we'll grab another Mcfarlane figure, scan it, leave it at the register, take that one. And, it's not worth it to me. It does suck. I've been street dated quite a bit, and it really sucks, especially when you can't find it. And I couldn't find him. The 2 Targets we found it at, I have not seen him yet. He'll probably be there next week. But we went to a different Target, and there he was. So I had to pick up Blight. I don't collect a ton of the Batman Beyond stuff. I love Batman Beyond. I didn't get the other bad guy, which is in the card. I don't even remember his name, and I still see him everywhere. And I'm not really interested in this Build-A-Figure, but Blight just looked like a really cool figure to me. I do remember Blight from Batman Beyond, but I think it looks really cool. So we're going to open it up. But we were so happy not to get street dated. So that's really cool. And I mean, I get it. Like, people always tell me, well, you need to get the manager involved and this.
Manager does nothing.
I mean, the manager's not going to do anything. And you may have somebody that will just like override for you. And if you do, great. That's awesome. But it's a toy. I'm not going to complain that much. I mean, I'm going to complain to you guys and tell you that Target sucks. But like, come on. But so there's a box. Card stand, nothing different. So this does complete the Joker bot, I believe is what it's called, which I don't like at all, so I don't really care. But there is the wings in here of the Joker bot. So I actually have quite a bit of the pieces. I think the only piece, oh, it's Shriek, I think is the bad guy. I think that one and the Batman Beyond girl, the Batwoman Beyond. I still haven't seen her yet either, but I don't really think I'm going to pick that up either. So those are the other Build-A-Figure pieces. Batman Beyond came with the torso. So here's the wings. So they do move very well. So this moves. This doesn't move separate. So you pretty much have these two can move together. And I believe this is the same. And yeah, these two can move together. I mean, I'm assuming they're wings. I don't really know. I think this Joker bot looks really dumb, but these are really cool though. I would like to like use them for something else. I don't know what though. So you get 2 sets of those. Same thing on this one. These move, this move. So nothing crazy with that. I don't know. They feel very cheap to me. So if I did have, I've seen a lot of people have the Joker bot and they don't use these wings. I did see someone, and man, I wish I could remember their name. But they used those with Scarecrow from the Last Night on Earth wave, and that's kind of cool. That was a really good idea, honestly. Like I would do that too, but good. Man, he is just zip tied all up in there. But Blight looks really cool. I'm curious how awesome he's gonna be. Get everything? Okay. He does come with an alternate hand, which when I say that, this is basically his hand that is on his other hand. Oh no, he does come with a fist hand too. So he comes with 2 regular hands, one on and one off.
Interesting texture.
Huh?
Interesting texture on his hand.
Well, his suit's like that too. It's not smooth. It's like you're saying, it's got that texture on it. So there's the hand, there's the wings. Man, he's pretty cool, honestly. I saw this figure up for pre-order and I wasn't sure. Well, that's kind of a bummer. I wasn't sure how much, like if I was going to get it or not. And then when we saw him, I was like, oh, that's really cool. So he's very basic though. I mean, there's not a ton to him, but the details are really good. So there he is. So the thing I was saying that's a bummer is this hand. I thought it would open, but it's like a whole piece together. So I do like that. I really like the hand in general. It just looks really cool. Gives him a little creepy effect. More skeleton-like as well. But it is kind of a bummer. It's not an actual like claw for you to open. It actually is like his claw with him like shooting stuff out. The dome piece is really cool. I've seen people take this off and you can take the head off and everything and you can put it on there with no head. I might try to take the dome off just to look at the head, but we'll see. The costume is really cool though. And like you're saying, the texture on the hand, you see his whole costume is like that. It really reminds me of Brainiac a lot, but it's obviously not. It's Blight. But I really like the colors. The detail's really good. Honestly, this is a really solid figure. And he stands very easy. His joints are really good out of this one. So I might have to go back to this Target a bunch. But my big bummer, I love this hand. And I love everything about it. But then there's no other accessories. Like, again, I don't know this figure well enough to be like...
You don't know what his powers are.
Well, he shoots that green shit out. But, oh, I shouldn't have said that. But... oh, that was super easy. That's kind of scary. But, I mean, some more accessories have been cool. So here's the dome piece. That came out very easy. It's really weird. It's not what I thought it would be. I thought maybe that would come off of the head, and then the head... I don't know. Then you take the head off. But, like, even the peg on Blight. Look at that thing. It's, like, spiky, almost. It's really weird. So... Pretty cool though. I like this. I've seen a lot of people do customs with this thing. And so really weird though. I don't even know. The bag hole's probably there for other stuff. But as you can see, it just slides into this right there.
Hmm.
So kind of cool. I do like that they made that very easy for you to get out. And I mean, he's pretty flexible. I do really like his costume. I don't know why he reminds me so much of what did I just say? What the heck? Brainiac. I don't know why, but this guy's really cool. I just wish there was a little more to him, just because I don't know, there's not much to him. His costume's pretty basic. He doesn't come with crazy accessories. But he is cool. At least I knew that those wings didn't come with him, right? You can see me over here being like, how do I put these in? Which, that'd be kind of cool if they could go in. You know what I mean? And give him a little bit more. But, so there is Blight. We are very happy to get Blight, though.
If you can get him to stay.
There he goes. He's good. Blight's really cool. I really like that hand. I really like the face. He just looks really good. So, super happy to have him. Again, just stay patient. I know it sucks getting street dated. I hate it, but you'll find it eventually. So, next one we got, and I'm going to save the Jokers for last, but I have some really good things to say about this figure already. So, this is Batgirl from the Three Jokers. Mcfarlane has already made a Batgirl, which I wasn't a huge fan of. I'll throw a picture right here of it. I didn't grab it. I did want a Batgirl, but I didn't grab it. So this one came out, and I think this one looks 10 times better. Looks really good. Already just seeing it in person, it looks awesome. So I'm super excited to have it. Now, we found him at Target, and we found her at Target as well. I'll tell you right now, if you go to Target, you'll probably find a Batgirl, because that's the one we've seen the most of. I think we've probably seen 10 to 20 of these. Compared to, like...
I wouldn't say 20.
Well, we've probably seen about 10 to 15 of these, okay? So, compared to the other two Jokers, and even Blight, and the Red Hood, which I still have not found, she's all over. But,
Obviously.
Obviously what?
She's going to be all over compared to all the other ones, you know?
Well, yeah, but I also think they put more of her in a case, which is really annoying.
It's going to be the Drowned all over again.
No, I don't think she'll be the Drowned. I still see the Drowned. So, card and stand, like usual. But I do really like her. I think she looks really good. Let's see how disappointed I will be once we take her out. She does come with 2 accessories, which is pretty awesome. If I don't break them. She comes with her Batarang, and this Batarang's solid. I really like this Batarang. Like, compared to the animated series Batarang we opened on the last video, looks terrible. This looks really good. I really like the yellow. It's super bright. The bat symbol looks awesome, so I'm super happy with that. I'm glad they gave her a Batarang, because, I mean, Batgirl, what is Batgirl without, like, her grapple gun and Batarang? Like, she's kind of like the Robins. That's just all they do. So, then she has her grapple gun, which is really good too, actually. It looks like the one that broke on us on video, the bigger one. That's what it looks like. I wish that they would just, like, honestly, like, have a string hang off and have the like, the end of it out. That'd be really cool. Or even if they would have made that yellow, that'd be really cool too. But she comes with that and the Batarang, which is really cool. And I'm a big fan of her costume in this.
It'd be hilarious, though, if, like, the Build-A-Figure was a wheelchair for Barbara.
Well, I mean, you're not wrong. It is the Three Jokers, and you got the Killing Joke one. Well, yeah, you could have Barbara and then Oracle, right? But they're not going to do that. You know what? If Mcfarlane made a Build-A-Figure of the wheelchair, the wheels probably wouldn't even roll. So, but, okay. Man, she's pretty flexible. I will say this. Man, girl figures, it's nothing against girls. Girl figures are, like, so much more flexible, and, I mean, she's going to be really hard to stand just because they're skinnier, but, man, I love her face. I think her face looks fantastic. Let's see if I can get her to stand, though. There we go. Honestly, she's super solid. I saw this for pre-order, wasn't sure if I was going to get it, and when we saw it in person, I saw other people grabbing it in person. I was like, that thing looks really good. So
she looks like an old woman, though.
no, see, I disagree.
Her face looks old.
Well, her face does look old, but honestly, to me, her face looks like she has RBF.
Oh yeah, no,
That's
it
what
does.
she
But
has.
like, you could have made a little bit
You
younger.
could, but you have the whole
face.
mask and everything. I just really like her costume. I think her costume looks really good. Her cape.
I like the cape.
Is
It's
cool.
yellow.
And I love how much shorter it is because it's supposed to be. I love that it's yellow, like you're saying, underneath. And I like the texture on here, and it bends a little bit, but again, a cloth cape would have been great. I know, I'm going to keep saying that all over. I really like her bat symbol on her chest. I think it looks really well done. The paint on this is actually really good. Just the subtle details. I like her spikes here. There's not much else to it, but her belt does look good. And like I said, they are very flexible as the girl figures. She can do some very crazy bends here. So it's really cool because, it's Batgirl. So you want to be, like, maybe she could do her backflips, even though she did it on her head right there. So, but I really like this. Honestly, I'm not a huge Batgirl person, but she looked really, really good. Now, the one thing, I hate the hands that Mcfarlane gives you, though. Honestly, most of them suck. So, what I like, though, is that they did give you 2 open hands. I mean, you do kind of want, like, some fists. I wish they would have maybe given you some alternative hands with fists. But there she is with both. If we can make her stand. She doesn't want to stand now. Hold on, guys. Both accessories in hand. Her batarang and her grapple gun. And I really like them. I think she's pretty solid. Now, what's crazy is I was curious how big she was going to be. There she is next to Blight. So, obviously, Blight is much bigger than she is, which is good. She's a girl. I'm curious how tall she's going to be to these Jokers because, to me, every time they make Batgirl, and maybe it's because her legs just look so long, but she just looks really, really tall to me. So, there she is. I really like it. I think this Batgirl is one of the better figures that he has done. I'm super happy with it. I think the paint apps look good. I love the costume. The cape is really good, honestly. For it not being cloth, I really like that cape. So, which one you want to do first? It's your choice. The clown or the criminal?
The criminal.
The criminal. Okay, so here we go. So if you guys have watched my videos, you saw we did the Killing Joke Joker last time. Well, we finally got the other 2. Guess what? We had them pre-ordered on Amazon. They got pushed back to January 20th. Okay? We walk into Target, and what do we find?
The Jokers.
The Jokers. So, canceled our order off Amazon because they've been very late. But yeah, if you haven't read the 3 Jokers, I literally just got the comics from one of my buddies. I kind of got out of comics right around when this started happening just to pretty much focus more on toys. But I got them from a buddy. I still have to read them. I know a lot about it because I've, read stuff online. But we had to get these. I think these Jokers are probably the best figures he has made so far. He's made some pretty good figures. But right now, I love the Killing Joke Joker. I think it's amazing. I think it's by far my favorite Joker he's made. He hasn't made very good Jokers. I think the only Joker I have that he has made is, I got the Mortal Kombat one, which is recent, but the Arkham Asylum Joker, that's about it. I think that's my favorite Joker he has made, but now these are just amazing. So, he comes with his cane, which is already bent. It is what it is. The cane's super basic, though, which is, I don't know, kind of a bummer to me, just because it's just straight black, and then you have the gold. There's not really any design on it or anything like that. So nothing crazy with the cape, but it's all good. It's all good. I do wish he had more accessories that came with him. And that's just how they posed him in the box, huh? Well, we'll just stand him like that. So I'm not even going to mess with him out of box. Might have to push him up a little bit. But there he is. There is the criminal Joker from 3 Jokers. Now, looking at it, I do like it. My only complaint are these. I think it looks like he almost has knee pads on because the color's so different. And I get that's where like the bend is. Well, kind of. I don't know.
Some suits were.
I get it. I mean, because the
red,
elbows are
yeah.
like that as well. It ruins it a little bit for me. I think the face is really well done. I mean, it makes him look exactly like the comic. I should have brought those comics out. Hold on. I have them. Give me one sec. Show the figure.
Oh,
Talk about it while I grab these comics. So we can show, and I'm gonna grab the Killing Joker right now. Ugh. Okay, so that's the criminal, right? Look, there's the one with the fish. I think I have the criminal in here. Oh, maybe I don't. I got a lot of variants from my buddy. Shout out to Craig. But none of these really look like him. So I was going to show that, but I guess not. That was kind of a waste. But he does look really cool. He's very, very stiff, which is, you know, kind of a bummer. His legs almost sound like they're going to snap off for me. So you're going to get about the same articulation. You'll have more than this Killing Joke one because this coat doesn't go down so much. So he would actually look really good in Lex's throne because you could sit him down and he would... This doesn't go back as far. I do hate that these don't like open up all the way so you could like take it off. I mean, it almost looks like you could get this whole thing off, but then there's points where you would like really have to tear it off. But I think the best thing about this figure is the face, honestly. I think this face is really good. I'm not sure exactly how he's going to hold his cane because they don't really give you a nice like cane hand, which is funny because even the John Hammond from the Jurassic Park, they did the same thing. They didn't give you much of a cane hand, but look at that. How's he look? He looks good, right? He's short, though.
He's too small.
So here is Batgirl next to them. So she's a little shorter, which is nice because I'm pretty sure the other one is taller than some of the Batman figures. So this fits in really well with these. I do like. I'm definitely going to have to do a picture with her and the Joker because...
And again, if you want her shorter, a wheelchair.
Wheelchair, exactly. So there's these two you can see together. Personally, I really like the Killing Joke one. It's going to be hard
This one
to
is,
beat
much
it.
better.
But I do really like this. And I love that they're finally giving some really solid Jokers because I know they've come out with a lot of Jokers, but there's some really good Jokers to do. I really want them to do the one where he puts his face back on his face. It's really cool. Endgame Joker would be amazing. But there he is. So there is the criminal. I do like him. He's not as good as the Killing Joke one to me, but I do like him. He stands pretty good with his cane, I guess. So that's not bad. So the next one for this wave is the Joker, the clown. And this one comes with the fish and another crowbar. I am getting pretty sick of crowbars, honestly. I really am. I just change WB, please just change it. I'm pretty sure it's WB who's not allowing him to do this. Just weapons, because this Joker needs the bang gun with the bang flag. You know what I mean? Where he shoots it out and the bang comes out of the flag.
But how is that a gun technically?
I don't. That's what I'm saying. So why can't you do that instead of, hey, guess what? Here's another crowbar. Oh yeah. By the way, guys, spoiler alert: the Red Hood from this also comes with a crowbar. Ridiculous. So I'm just getting sick of it. I don't need 10,000 crowbars. It just seems lazy to me, and it's kind of a waste. But whatever. So this is the clown one. He comes with the card. None of these cards are hollow, so that's cool. And yeah, I bet it's the exact same crowbar as well. So there he is in box. I do like this one because compared to the other two, it's so bright and vibrant. It makes me think of Cesar Romero's Joker, which I really don't like, and I'm sure I'll get hate for that. But that's just what his suit reminds me of. So here we go. The best thing here, the crowbar. And look at this.
It's the exact
same crowbar. So you give them the exact same thing, which is kind of annoying. But again, at least you get something, I guess. I do really like that he comes with this fish. The only thing about this fish, I do like that you can bend it a little bit, which is cool. But that base on that fish is absolutely terrible. At first, when I saw a picture of it, I thought they just chopped a fish in half. And that was like the middle of his body. His face needs to stick out more. Like I don't know. It's really hard to tell.
Why didn't they just do a fish from the animated series where it's just the fish face? Oh,
because that's why. That's what it's supposed to be.
Oh, that looks horrible.
Yeah, it's not good. His face needed to stick out more. So, yeah, kind of a bummer. But at least they give you that little accessory, which is cool.
Yeah, I thought it was just cut off.
I would rather them give me like 4 fish for this guy than a crowbar. Honestly. Okay. Last but not least. Oh, this guy is solid. I honestly think this is some of the best face sculpts he's done. And he really didn't have to do much change to them. I mean, there is, but it's the Joker overall. Man, his coat is awesome. Interesting. I really like this one. Okay, so there he is. There's the comedian. And like I said, I mean, it's just totally different compared to these two as well. You know, it's just that bright coloring, everything. The face looks really good again. What I do like is how much detail both of these faces have, but yet they're different. You can tell this is a much older Joker. You can tell this one, you know, is younger, more crazy. It just looks really good. But one thing I will say, like I was going on, look at this. I'm pretty sure you can take this all the way off. Oh. This is very, very bendable. Like, they need to make a cape out of this. It's very thin. Oh. It's very bendable, which is really cool. And you can see he's got the green underneath. So if you didn't want to take it off, you're going to have the green. Kind of makes it look like he's wearing like a vest underneath. And then the arms are just this bright pink. I'm going to leave the coat on because I like it. But it is really cool that this is a lot easier to take off than either one of those. His pants look good. You know, everything. The shoes are all the same. But I do really like how he looks. Like, his face looks awesome. I think this face is really good. I don't know how I'm going to put this fish in his hand. There we go. He barely put it in, I guess. And there it is. So there is the 3 Jokers. 3 Jokers. Really cool. I think it's, again, I still think they're all really good. It's tough for me to pick, but honestly, I'd probably have to go in order here. I'd have to go Killing Joke, this comedian one, and then the criminal is probably my least favorite out of the 3, but I do really like him. I'm really surprised with how much I like this one, though. The comedian one looks really good. So there you go. So there we have it. So as you can see, Blight is actually not as big as I thought he was going to be. So they are about all the same size, with Batgirl being a little smaller, which is good. But there it is. So we've got some Funko Pops, and then we've got straight Mcfarlane all the way across. So it was a very good Christmas. Again, I hope you guys had a great Christmas. I hope you guys got some of this stuff. If you found it, or if you still got pre-orders on it, let me know. I want to know which Joker is your favorite. Which one? Criminal, comedian, or we're just going to call this one the Killing Joke one, because I don't remember what he's called. Let me know, and let me know what you think about these. And let me know what you think about Turbo Time Pops. So that'd be great. Last thing I want to do, I want to give a shout out to MMPR Fan 94, which is a YouTuber. His name is Mark McNeil. He gave me a shout out maybe about a week ago. He does really good Power Ranger videos, reviews, and then does a lot of stop motion, which, man, I give him credit. That's one thing that you guys will never see me do on here is stop motion, because I don't have the patience or the time to be able to do that, but he does some really cool stuff. I really like his stuff, so go check out his videos. I'll leave his link in the description below, but that's Mark McNeil. Shout out to you, Mark. He does some good stuff, so check him out. And, I will also post more pictures on Instagram, so check my link below in the description. Did I say that weird? I did.
Yeah.
But follow me on Instagram there. We're going to do some pictures. I do want to do some pictures with the Jokers. So that'll be cool. And yeah, I hope you guys had an amazing holiday. Enjoy your new year. I really want to do a top video of figures for 2021, and I just honestly don't even know where to start, to be honest with you. So you may see that. My dog is barking. He's ready to go. But you guys may see that. Otherwise, you'll see some more toy hauls. So we'll probably do something like that again. And keep watching for giveaways. And all of you guys who keep coming back, you guys are amazing. You guys are number one. Make sure to follow us the rest of this year and into the new year, because I am so excited for 2022. We are going to have some amazing figures coming in. So that's it. Have a good rest of your day. And as always, collectors never stop collecting.